Jake Shapiro here for bsndenver.com, recapping one of the best games in the history of Colorado Rockies baseball as they go 20 games above 500 at 46-26. They've only been 20 games above 500 for, well, 17 days in franchise history, but that's not why this is one of the greatest days in the history of this franchise in terms of a game. Nolan Arenado walk-off cycle that's been done twice in the history of this franchise, which is ridiculous because cycles don't happen that often. Carlos Gonzalez, of course, did it in 2010. Nolan Arenado did it today, the 8th cycle in franchise history. I'm going to toss it to Nolan to talk about his cycle.
I mean, it's real special, obviously. You know, winning the ball game is obviously number one, but you know, I know how good Melanson is. You know, I was ready first pitch. You know, I was just trying to get the ball to the outfield, really, and luckily, you know, I got a pitch middle in, and I was able to do some damage with it. But like I said, you know, I know how good he is. I don't want to get behind on him, and I'll take our chances going into extras. You know what I mean? Or if that was the case, you know, as long as I get that running.
What did you think when ball met bat?
I thought there was a chance for sure. I hit it pretty good. You know, I backspinned it. You know, that's my whole goal is to backspin the baseball, and thank God it went out. And I was a little nervous. I saw him go back, and I was like, oh no, because I haven't hit a homer in I feel like in a while, so I was kind of nervous. But thank God it went out.
No, do you think that you have the cycle in reach, or when you approach the plate, or was it on your mind at all?
It crossed my mind because, you know, some guys will say, like, hey, you need a homer. If you hit a single, Parra was telling me if I hit a single, just run home. So, you know, you start knowing about it. But at the end, that last at bat, I actually was not thinking about it. Honestly, I was just trying to get the ball to the outfield. I was like, I'm not going to try to let my ego get in the way here. We got to win the ball game. As much as I want a homer, just get the ball to the outfield, and luckily enough, it went.
The crazy part about today's game is it was a comeback win. And we haven't seen many of those from the Rockies this season just because their bullpen has been so dominant. But today the bullpen blew the game. Jake McGee struggled. It's the second time in this series Jake McGee has really struggled, and we've seen very little of that out of Jake McGee, and the Rockies had to come back in the 9th. But rewinding a little bit, Tyler Chatwood struggled in this game too, but he still found a way to give them 6 strong, which really relieved the bullpen, who put together some nice innings. Chris Russ and Jordan Lyles in this game put together some nice innings, and then the Rockies came back. And Pat Valaika hit a home run, a solo shot, a pinch hit one, the second pinch hit solo shot of the series. Trevor Story did it, and then Trevor Story hit another solo shot in this, I believe in the 7th inning of this one. And then Hunter Pence is the one who hits the home run for the Giants in the top of the 9th to extend this game and force the Rockies to come back. And here's Bud Black talking about that bottom of the 9th inning.
Yeah, he's a good one, no doubt about it. You know, he's really come into his own the last number of years. I mean, he's legit, and we got him. I mean, you know, Nolan squared it up, and the other 3 hits, I mean, we fought. You know, Tap just dorked one in there. You know, Charlie, you know, a couple foul balls, had to fight, got to 2-2, laid off some high fastballs, got one in there. They were playing a little deep, you know, for no doubles. You know, DJ got to 0-2, and then, you know, fought an outside cutter away and, you know, found a hole. And then Nolan hit that homer. So, yeah, Melanson's a good one. That was a good one. Yeah, no doubt about it.
As Bud said, Raimel Tapia started this whole thing off, and it started pretty amazingly. I mean, the pitch before Tapia gets a single was literally fouled off from the ground by Tapia. He gets a single, then Blackman comes through, then LeMahieu, then Arenado with the bomb, which will be remembered for forever here on Father's Day at Coors Field. I'm Jake Shapiro from Coors Field. Thanks for tuning into our content here on BSN Denver. Stay tuned to all of it on bsndenver.com.